Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. He's exchanged 5 tiles. Just looking at this rack, it's a little bit clunky with the F, M and P. I'm thinking of playing Poof for 18. What about Fumet? 28, that's got to be better. Okay, I've got phono. I've got the phone prefix or phone component of a word. And I've got, well, I can just play phoned there for 45, or what about just faux for 39? Keep it tight. Good rack leave. Yeah, I'm going with this. Not great. I draw 2 I's and a G. I still can't shift these tiles around for some reason. I have the oid ending. That doesn't help. Opponents created a hotspot at H4, which I can't seem to really take advantage of. I've got Dino for 21. Now I draw more vowels, which is unideal to say the least. Opponents played 5. And I'm looking at ways to undouble the I's and E's. Suppose if I can play grief, not a good rack leave at all. Goya. I've drawn the J and the Q, so I have artillery. But I haven't identified any great scoring spots. Apart from Qua. That looks pretty good for 32. It is a hot spot, so it might not remain available. I do have Feek and Feijoa. I'd like QU's not a bad leave, actually. I quite like this play, although it does give back easy score with the J next to the double word. Coif, also an option. 34. Yeah, I'm quite liking Feijoa. Can't get the Q across. Opponents played hub at the top. Now, Feijoa gives a lot of floaters to opponent. Quoif doesn't. Do I go with Quoif? I think I do. I've drawn the X, so I have Jaxy, Jaxy. Doesn't play anywhere. Hubby doesn't quite reach. Do I have any X plays? Not that I can see. Opponent has bingoed. And actually I have J. J there for... Or should I play jab? J's 44, jab. The X and the Y goes better with the X than the B. So maybe take a little sacrifice in score. And I do have a Y play next to the N if I draw perhaps an I. Maybe not an I. So maybe the Y isn't. I think I'll still go with this though. Not a good pickup at all. Arene, 40 points. That's a good score. Ref and Vice, 42. Terrible pickup. Duplicate L, duplicate T, and a W. Well, well, well. Again, a shocking pick. Just the one vowel. And I might even change on this next one. Extremely tight board. Main takes... I don't think it takes an E. No, it's male that takes an E. M-A-I-L-E. Now, jar takes nothing I've got. Wow, what to do? Do I change? Hayat is good. Pam doesn't take an E, neither does out. So, what about Tex? I know it takes a T. I've got a T. There are 3 S's to come, so I don't want to play the T and then have opponent pluralize it. I'll go with this. Not great. Lito, or is it Litu with a U? Opponent scores well with the K. God, this is a tight board. More duplicates to deal with. I have ultra. An ultra poor score and creates a hotspot. Opponent bingos, takes the lead, and wow, Trout is good. Terrible pickup. I do draw the Z, but I can't see that apart from Zoo. Then I'm still stuck with 6 consonants. So opponent's got a lot more flexibility than I do. And I'm basically going to have to play the last few moves without any vowels. So that's a real shame. Opponent's play hasn't helped me at all. I can place my S after Quoth, but still opponent's going to have an advantage. Feist, I don't think Feist takes a D. Opponent will, yeah, he's won the game, unfortunately. Shide is 14, it's not enough. Feist is 17. I don't think Feist is good anyway. Snared and tied, 18. I'm not seeing more than 18, to be honest. Yeah, I think Sned. Opponent still has the advantage. Now, if I play Chen for 12, that gives me 392. 2, 3, 4. Opponent gets 8 on count back. If I get 12, 392 minus 8, 384. He only needs 9 to draw with his eye. Maybe he does have a 9-point eye play somewhere. I'm not seeing it, but actually, let me have a look at this. Nog, that's 10, and I'm getting rid of, well, that's 10 minus 4, so it's actually 6, and chin is 12 minus 8, which is 4. So nog is definitely better. And what can opponent do with his final eye? Yep, he goes out. So 390 to me, 384 to opponent. Wow, what a close game. Let's see what we missed. Okay, so back to the beginning. Oh dear suggested for 10. Opponent exchanges. Now Fumet seems best for 28 from my opening rack. Opponent has AU for 25. That seems fine. Unhooped. Wow. That is a miss. 78-point bingo. That's a real shame. Unhooped. And then opponent's got Ratafees as well as air rates. Doesn't spot either of those. Now Dingo for 30. Where was Dingo? J2. Ah, Dingo and photo. Nice. A photo of a dingo. Savvied for 104. Look at that. Getting the V doubled and the whole word tripled. Savvied. Aversive was the other playable bingo through the eye, but savvied, massive score. I now have this Val heavy rack with duplicates. Goia was best. And then Suba for 31, Hughes for 33. No bingos playable here. Opponent goes with Hub and Quoif, but K for Joe. K for J-O, leaving the J next to, not 100% keen on that, even though it is a pretty good leave. Yeah, it also creates another bingo lane. And I had the feeling that opponent was balancing towards a bingo. Still happy with Quoif. Now opponent's got a few bingos here. Snarler, Snarier, Sierran. And he goes with Snarers. Jab for 41 was best. And then Arene for 40. Nice find by opponent. Oh, look at that. Nice fit. 39 points at 06. FYTTE. Don't like leaving the E next to this triple letter square, especially with the Z unseen and the W's can also do some serious damage when incorporated into a word that reaches the double word square. So I'm not going to do fit. Vice for 42. Yeah, still happy with that actually. Pella, apical. Opponent goes with clip. Now welt for 43. Where was that? Oh, Jarl, of course, and Arret. What a way to sort out this horror show of Iraq. I jumped on this position here thinking that that'd be the best way to get rid of the two L's and the W, and it was an effective way of sorting the rack out, but look at that score, 43. There's just another clear example of not rushing your moves, because there often is a more suitable one available. And the other thing is well created couple of bingo lanes through the L and bingos ending in S or Y. So yeah, that was a mistake. Main for 21, and now I've got this tricky rack to deal with. Text for 25 seems fine, but text for 27, that's the reason. No, not happy to play text with 3 S's and a blank unseen for obvious reasons. And well, there you go. Opponent would have been all over it. Acabias for 107. Where was that? N9. Look at that. Akebias. I don't think I've seen that word before. Akebias. Wow, not exactly high probability, but 107 points. That would have crushed me, I think. Opponent goes with car for 27. Now I've got God for 20, and I did pull the trigger pretty quickly on that one. I just didn't feel there'd be much better available. Bedouins. Is it? Oh no, that'd be through a D or a B. But opponent had Orniest and Waniest as bingos. But look at that. Whacker for 36 suggested as being better than the bingo. And yeah, I don't know. Waniest, Orniest. Opponent goes for the bingo anyway. And that gives me Trout for 36, which was best as the underlap. And now opponent's also close to a bingo here, but just a little bit too Val heavy, I think. He goes with tie. And now look at this horror show. I'm thinking opponent's definitely gonna outrun me. And he's almost got oidioid. Well, not quite. But Zoo for 32 comes down. And then opponent does spot the best played deuce and quotes. Sned was best for 18, and I think this was really important to find a play that was in the high teens, because opponent, yeah, he could have gone out slowly, and I just don't think, well, golds, where's golds? B8. Oh yeah, that wouldn't have been enough to win, I don't think, because opponent's got XI and then some other good I spot maybe. Would have been close, but I think Sned was the play that actually got me across the line. Opponent spotted the highest score there for 9, and Nog for 10 was best. Photog. I forgot Photo took a G. Yeah, Photog. 12, but getting rid of, well, only one letter, so Nog definitely best. And G for 5 was best, so opponent didn't have a fancy outplay there. Very close at the end. I thought my goose was cooked, but yeah, I think Sned was the play that did it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.